14th question. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meters from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degrees. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degrees. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Look at the figure. Here in the figure, EF represents the girl. The girl spots a balloon here first, and the angle of elevation of the balloon from this position is 60 degrees. Angle here the girl is having a height. So angle of elevation is the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal. So you should draw the horizontal here. Okay, this is the horizontal. Now here in this question, the ground level is not the horizontal because the observer having a height. So this is 60 degree, and after some time this balloon moves to this place, and the same from the same point the girl observes the balloon, and the angle of elevation is 30 degrees. So this is her line of sight, and this is the horizontal, this is 30 degrees. So then the question is, you have to find out the distance traveled by the balloon. That means the first position of the balloon was here, and after some time the balloon moves to this place, and we want to find out this distance. This distance means here, this distance, that is we want to find out BC, and the height of the balloon from the ground, it is given that 88.2, and we know 1.2 is the height of the girl. So here you can mark 1.2. BG is 1.2. So what will be AB? AB is 88.2 minus 1.2. So this length AB is 87. Now you can see two right triangles here. What are the two right triangles here? Here it is a right angle. What are the two right triangles here? One right triangle is triangle ABE, and the other one is DCE. Okay. In these two right triangles, AB and DC are equal measure, and the measure is given to us. So in the trigonometric ratio, that side must be there. Okay. Now we want to find out this length. That is the adjacent side, isn't it? So this is the 60 degree angle, this is 30 degree angle. So anyway, this is the part of the adjacent side. So you have to find out a trigonometric ratio that connecting opposite side and adjacent side. What is the ratio? Ratio is tan or cot. രണ്ട് ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്ക് ആൻസർ കിട്ടും. Okay, tan എടുക്കാം നമുക്ക്. Then you take tan ratio in triangle ABE and in DCE. Look here, in right triangle DCE, tan 60 is equal to DC by CE, DC by CE. DC is 87 because AB is 87, so DC and AB are equal. So this is also 87, 87 by CE. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is 87 by CE. That is CE into root 3 is equal to 87. CE is equal to 87 by root 3. Rationalize the denominator, multiply numerator and denominator with the root 3, that is 87 into root 3 by root 3 into root 3. That is 87 root 3 by 3. So what is the answer? 87 by 3, that is 29 root 3. That is C is 29 root 3 meters. Then you take a trigonometric ratio tan 30 in triangle ABE. In right triangle ABE, that means in the big triangle, angle is 30 degree. Tan 30 AB by BE. Tan 30 is AB is 87, 87 by BE. When you cross multiply, you get BE is equal to 87 root 3. That means BE is 87 root 3. That means BE is this length, the full length. And CE is 29 root 3. So what will be CB? That we need to prove. CB is 87 root 3. That means the full length 87 root 3 minus 29 root 3. Okay. That is 58 root 3. That is the balloon traveled from this point to this point. The distance is 58 root 3 meters. That is the same distance. CB and DA are equal. Okay, so that is 58 root 3 meters. 15th question. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. A man standing at the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees, which is approaching to the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. To draw the figure, see what are given here. Here given a straight highway and a tower is there. At the end of the straight highway, a tower is there. A man is, that means the observer is on the top of the tower and he is observing a car with an angle of depression 30 degrees. After 6 seconds, the angle of depression becomes 60 degrees and the car is approaching to the highway. Okay, this is the ground level or straight highway and the tower is there. This is the tower and a person at the top of the tower observing a car. Okay, somewhere here, the car is here on the straight highway and he is observing the car and the angle of depression because he is looking from the top of the tower to the bottom. So definitely there is angle of depression is forming. Okay, മുകളിൽ നിന്ന് താഴത്തേക്ക് നോക്കുന്നത് അപ്പോൾ angle of depression ഉണ്ടാവുക. Okay, so this is his line of sight. And what is the angle of depression? Angle of depression is the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal. So this is his horizontal level. Okay. ഇത് വരയ്ക്കണം, ഈ ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ വരയ്ക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെയാണ് this is the angle. This is 30 degree angles. And if this is 30 degree and these two lines are parallel, so these two angles are alternate angles. So this angle also 30 degree. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇവിടെ 30 degree കിട്ടുന്നത്. Actually angle is forming here. Now after 6 seconds, so after 6 seconds the car moves towards the tower. After 6 seconds the car is here. From the same point he is observing the car. So this is his line of sight and this is the angle forming there. So this angle. So that angle is 60 degrees. So if this angle is 60 degrees, this also 60 degrees. And this is a right angle, so you can see triangle, two right triangles. One triangle is triangle ABC and the other one is triangle ABD. And given that from this position to this position, the time taken is 6 seconds. So then what will be the distance covered from D to C? Because here we need to write the distance. For distance, for getting distance, what we need? We need speed, because distance is equal to speed into time. But we have time here, but speed we don't have. So you take speed of the car is equal to x meter per second. Okay, don't take kilometer per hour because in the question it is given the time in seconds. So speed you take x meter per second. Then what will be distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. So our time is 6 seconds and our speed is x meter per second. So distance is equal to 6 into x, that is 6x meters. So this distance, that means the distance from D to C is 6x. And we want to find out the distance from C to B. So which trigonometric ratio you take to get that? Look, AB is a common side for triangle ABC and triangle ABD. So in the trigonometric ratio, to get the answer you should use some trigonometric ratio. So in that trigonometric ratio, this side should be there. So what is this side? With respect to these two angles, this is the opposite side. Okay, opposite side. And we want to find out this side. This length, that is the adjacent side of 60 degrees. That means opposite side and adjacent side. So find out a ratio connecting opposite side and adjacent side. What is the trigonometric ratio? The trigonometric ratio connecting opposite and adjacent is tan or cot. Okay, what is tan? Tan is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, or cot is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. Any of these two trigonometric ratio you can take, and
Apply those ratios in triangle ABC and in triangle ABD. Here I am going to take tan. Okay, tan എടുക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
Look here. ഈ നേരത്തെയൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്ത പോലെ ഈ ഒരു ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആയിരുന്നു ഈ ട്രയാങ്കിൾ എ ബി സിക്ക് ആയിരുന്നു എ ബിക്ക് ഈക്വലന്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഉള്ള ഒരു എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു. Look here. In right triangle ABC, tan 60 is equal to AB by BC. Tan 60 value root 3. Root 3 is equal to AB by BC. That means AB is equal to BC into root 3. So that is the expression for AB from the triangle ABC. Now in the triangle ABD, you find out an expression for AB. Look here, in the second triangle, in triangle ABD, tan 30 is equal to AB by BD. Look at the figure. What is BD? BD is BC plus CD. Okay. Instead of this BD, like that. Now you rearrange. That means BC plus CD by root 3. Take this here. So BC plus CD by root 3 is equal to AB. Okay. So what is CD? CD is 6x. 6x plus BC by root 3 is equal to AB. That is the second equation. Now we got an expression for AB from the second triangle. Look here, here AB is equal to BC into root 3, here AB is equal to 6x plus BC divided by root 3. Now you equate. That means root 3 into BC is equal to 6x plus BC by root 3. Write that. Now look here, from 1 and 2, you can write like root 3 into BC is equal to 6x plus BC by root 3. When you multiply this root 3 to this, that means root 3 into root 3, that is 3BC. 3BC is equal to 6x plus BC. Look here. Then you can take this BC to this side. That means 3BC minus BC is equal to 6x. That is 2BC is equal to 6x. BC is equal to 6x divided by 2, that is 3x. BC, that means this distance. That means the distance from this point to this point is 3x meters. This is actually meters. But we want to find out the time taken from this point to this. Here we got the distance is 3x. And how will you convert that into time? Time is equal to distance by speed. Then what is the speed? Speed is x. X meter per second. So distance is 3x and speed is x meter per second. So time is equal to distance by speed, that is 3x by x, that is 3. So 3 seconds. So from this point to this point, the time taken is 3 seconds. Question number 16. The angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters from the base of the tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. Prove that the height of the tower is 6 meters. Let us draw the figure. Look here. This is the ground level. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower. So, this is the tower. Okay. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters from the base of the tower. So this is the base of the tower. So this is a point that is 4 meters away from this base, and this is another point. This is another point that is 9 meters away from this base. That means in this figure BC is 4 meters and BD is 9 meters. And from these 2 points, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower, that means from this point, the line of sight is this and this angle. This is the angle of elevation. And from this point, the angle of elevation is this angle. And what are those angles? Those angles are complementary. That means complementary means sum of these angles 90 degree.
So if we take this angle theta, this is 90 minus theta. Okay. Then we want to prove that the height of the tower is 6 meters. We want to prove AB is equal to 6 meters. Okay, let us see how we are doing this. Please look here. In triangle ABC, this is a right triangle. In triangle ABC, it is given to us, this side is given to us, and we want to find out this side is 6 meters. So you take, which ratio we take then? We can take, see, this is an opposite side and this is the adjacent side to this angle. So you can take a trigonometric ratio connecting adjacent side and opposite side. So we can take tan or cot. Here we will take tan. Okay. Now find out tan of 90 minus theta. Tan of this angle. Okay, let us see what is tan of 90 minus theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is equal to AB by BC. Isn't it? Yes. What is tan of 90 minus theta? That is cot theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta. This cot theta is equal to AB by BC we have, that is 4. Then in this triangle, in triangle ABD, what is tan theta? Tan theta is equal to, from this triangle, from the big triangle, AB by BD. Isn't it? Yes. And what is BD? That is tan theta is equal to AB by BD is 9. Now we want to prove that AB is 6 meters. Then how to do that? നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്തെന്താ, ഇവിടെ എ ബി എന്നുള്ളൊരു കോമൺ സൈഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ആ എ ബിയുടെ വാല്യൂ നമ്മൾ എ ബിക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആയിട്ടൊരു എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തത്. പക്ഷേ ഈ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും. അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ആൻസറിലേക്ക് എത്താൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഓക്കെ. Then what we will do? See here, cot theta is equal to AB by 4. Here tan theta is equal to AB by 9. So what will be this equation into this equation? So that is tan theta into cot theta into tan theta, that is 1. Then AB into AB is AB square by 4 into 9 is 36. Okay, let us multiply these two equations. Multiply these two equations means you multiply LHS and RHS separately. Okay, so what is tan theta into cot theta into tan theta? That is tan into cot is 1 because why? What is the reason? Tan into cot is equal to 1 because cot is the reciprocal of tan. So that is 1. Tan into cot is 1. Then AB into AB, AB square by 4 into 9, 36. So AB square by 36 is equal to 1. That is AB square is equal to 36. That is AB is equal to root 36. That is 6 meters. Look at the steps. Tan of 90 minus theta AB by BC. That means cot theta AB by 4. Then from the big triangle you get tan theta is equal to AB by 9. Then when you multiply these two equations you will get AB square is equal to 36. That is AB is root 36. That is 6 meters. AB is equal to root 36 means plus or minus 6. So we are not taking that negative number because we want to find out the height. Height never be negative. So AB is equal to 6 meters. This is the end of this chapter. I hope you have got an idea of finding heights and distances with the help of trigonometric ratios without measuring them directly. This is a very important chapter. And this is a very good chapter because this is the application level of trigonometry, very interesting one. So please study well. Thank you.